Hey rollers, welcome back. All right, so I have a humongous haul from so many different stores. We've got HomeGoods, Amazon, Michaels, and of course, Hobby Lobby. I was able to get a few things that were on clearance, so I just wanted to do this video and then get everything put up because it is crowding up my craft space and it's driving me insane. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to do the smallest stores first that I got, the least, from least to greatest. How about we do that? So this is from HomeGoods. So this is what originally happened. So to get started, we'll do what had happened was I had taken my oldest daughter to gymnastics, what I call, she went to work, and I had my youngest daughter with me. They were on a small winter break in February, right? We're still in February at the time of this video. And I told her she can go with me so that we can waste 4 hours of our day. And I don't know what possessed me to do that. So we went to all these stores and all hell broke loose. So I broke my no shopping and didn't need stuff for my craft space. So anyway, went to HomeGoods, shopped around in the clearance section. And of course, you know, they had all their Valentine's Day stuff on clearance. And I found these really pretty scissors. And you know, as a crafter, we always need scissors, you know, because they always disappear. But how could I have passed up these really pretty pink scissors? Now, I don't use pink a lot. Like my nails say something different, right? But come on, pink and these gold, they were just calling my name. So I had to pick them up. Okay, so let's put that aside. And then we'll talk about these later. Then I found this Hello Kitty notebooks. They come in 2 packs, this color as well. Hello Kitty and Friends. So my daughter was like, Mama, we got to get these for next year. So I got her 2 packs. They only had these 2 designs. And then I was like, well, Mommy's got to get a pack too. So I don't have no idea what I'm going to put on these or even what I'm going to use it for. It was just, I just couldn't leave it there. Guys, it's just so cute. It's just regular composition. If at the end of the day she needs another pack, I'll just give her this one, but I couldn't resist it. And now, I have been looking for pencils. I love pencils, but especially sharpened pencils for something like this. And I thought about getting some off of Etsy for years and just never bothered. Set of express yourself pencils that aren't afraid to say what you're thinking. If you have not been on my channel very long, I probably haven't done a shirt in a long time, but I love sarcasm. I'm a sarcastic person by nature, but it says, get to the point. Yes, I can tomorrow. Being a genius is hard. Procrastination in progress. I think best with my eyes shut. Oh yes, I definitely do. Creativity in progress. Yeah. Yes, I'm always right. And the way they wrote right is WRITE and Master of Chaos. I absolutely fell in love with these pencils. And look at these colors. They are absolutely brilliant. I am going to cut this open really quickly because I really want to see. And this box is just ingenious. So it's tape everywhere. Okay, let's see. I am so in love. And they were only $5. If they had another set, I would have bought another. I would have bought 2, but I only found this one. I love a sharp point pencil. And they are not sharpened. That is just perfect. Look at that. I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Look at these colors. Anyway, so that's enough drooling. I actually love the packaging. Anyway, so that is enough drooling over this. I had one other item. It was a tree that is a Valentine's tree, but I already put it up and it's in my craft space, but I didn't want to take it out and show you guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and put these up, and I will grab my stuff from Michael's, and then we'll do Amazon. So I'll be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and do Amazon. So I bought these pouches from Amazon. They came in a package, I want to say either 10 or 12. I don't remember, but they came like this. So what I have done, and you'll see me organize these later on in a video, I want to say maybe next month, but this is how they look. So they're very pretty. They come in 3 different sizes. I think the smaller one, they have a medium, and I want to say a large, or is it this size, a large, and an even bigger size. But I like this size because it's compact enough and it stands on its own, and then it's clear. They might have other colors, but at this point I don't remember anymore. But I thought it was perfect for my craft space. It holds quite a bit of items in here, as you can see, and then I can label it with my vinyl, and then we'll be good to go. The other thing that I've already started putting a few things in here that I got from Amazon was these chapstick holders. These are for sublimation. I've already started testing them out because I'm going to be doing quite a few sublimation projects through over time now, because I know I have to go back to using my sublimation machine. But these are chapstick holders. I don't remember how many came in the package, but it was quite a few. So they're actually pretty nice. They're easy to sublimate on. The one that I tested on came out really, really nice. And then I also got these glitter sublimation keychains. They also came in quite a nice pack. They had different colors. They got this blue one, pink, and a gold on one side. So you can always, you just sublimate on one side if you wanted to. And then once that cools off, of course, you can always just use regular vinyl or even HTV on this other side. So that was, oh, there's another color again. So silver was the other color. So this was one other item that well, never mind, there's another color. Red. I think this is probably the one that the reason why I ordered this set. So that was another item that I got from Amazon. And then let's see what else I got from Amazon. So then we got a stack of mouse pads, because I wanted to do some mouse pads for my son, my daughter, and maybe for myself. But I have a big pad that covers my desk for my keyboard and my mouse, but I wanted to do some mouse pads that were like more customizable, something like animation and things like that. So that's why I ordered these mouse pads. Again, it's so that I can go back to using my sublimation printer. So this one was actually, oh, I didn't even realize that's what it was. It's from the A-Sub brand. So it's the same brand of sublimation paper that I use. So this should be really interesting. So it's 12 in here, and here's the size if you wanted to try to find them. So this should be really, really interesting to use. Let me see. Let me open this one too. Oh, so they're individually wrapped. So, but anyway, so my son already gave me his design that he wanted me to do. Sorry about the crinkling. So I'm going to do his soon as a tester. Actually, I'll probably test one for me first. And then if it doesn't go right, then we'll have so many. Okay, so then I found this other kit that I wanted to try out. It's a sublimation tumbler tool. What it's supposed to be designed to do is help you pinch the sublimation paper around your tumbler so that you can tape the seams a lot better for you. So it just comes with 2 of these in here. So I'm probably going to leave this. I don't know if I'm going to leave it in this container, but I think I have a feeling that if I leave it in here, that I'm going to constantly forget that it's in there. So that's how this one works. So you just open it up, and then when you get your tumbler, you just cinch it on there. Let me see, because I have a tumbler right here. My little coffee, and I don't know if it works on all sizes, but basically you would be, you'd be cinching it this way, and then your seam would go here, and then you would just use your heat resistant tape to seam the sides, to tape up your sides. So that's how that would work. And then you could just use the 2 is what I would assume would be best for your project. So yeah, that only fits right there because it's real thick at the top. But they do have them in different sizes. I just picked this size because It's just to start. I wanted to see how it would work. So whenever I start sublimating tumblers, I'll probably just start using that in future projects. All right, so let's get this to the side. All right, so then this is, I have no idea. All right, so let's open up these boxes. All right, so let's see. Oh, this is open already. All right, so these are acrylic stands. I have some acrylic stands, let me show you, that I actually ordered from 143 Vinyl. So, but their stands were out of stock. So, I know this wasn't supposed to be part of the haul. But, oh, sorry about that loud noise. But I don't know if it'll fit in here. I'm hoping that it does fit. Again, this is going to be some projects later on in my channel. I'm hoping these fit. Oh, they're too small. The stands are too small. Let's see. That's too small. But I do have... that's too small too. Oh, well. But I'm sure I can find something to use it with. If not, I'll just send it back. So that's what I had gotten those for. Again, the ones that I wanted from 143 Vinyl were completely sold out. So that's why I went on Amazon and purchased these. They don't come with batteries, but I think it's optional for the batteries. So they came with the USB port, so you can either do one or the other. You just have to have the wall outlet portion. But now I have to figure out how I want to use this. But I might be sending these back, because if it doesn't fit what I need, I'll just wait until the ones on 143 Vinyl come back in stock and then just order these. But they do come in different colors, and then they do have the remotes. So we'll see. But I think I'm gonna just end up sending these back. So, all right, so let me put these back up. And then let's see. But if you guys have another idea of where I can use these, because maybe I ordered something else that would work. Actually, no, I did. See, this is what happens when you order stuff and then you forget making the videos. Here's what it was. All right, that's more like it. All right, see? I knew I had ordered them for a reason. All right, so that's better. Here we go. Oh, why do I have two in my hand? There. So that was the plan for this one. So I got the round ones, and then this set came with round ones and square ones. So there we go. But I think you can do two at a time, because there's a design, because I want to try to see. Yeah, you can fit two. You should be able to. I want to try to see if I can do certain if I can etch. Well, you can, because I have a Maker 3, so I want to use my acrylics to do etching using my Maker 3 on these acrylic boards, on these acrylic pieces. So that's why I had bought these. So that's my idea. So I'm gonna see when I want to start doing that on this channel. So that's what I got these for. Let me set. I'm already breaking it. I haven't even started using it yet. All right, so now you see this. Now the problem is going to be, where, and goodness gracious, am I going to put this? I have area for the sublimation materials. I just have to move some things around, and we'll be able to do that. Now let's see, what is this supposed to be? So this is some more sublimation material. So this is sublimation metal signs. And the reason why I'm really going back into sublimation, and I'm hoping that this will be able to help you guys. When I got my sublimation printer, I have a Sawgrass SG500. What happened was that I had not been sublimating, but you know, you have to leave your Sawgrass printer on so that it can keep cleaning the head, because otherwise it'll start clogging up. So I hadn't been using it, and one moment I looked and my ink levels were where they were supposed to be, and suddenly the next thing I knew, my black ink was completely gone, and then a month later all of my ink levels were gone, and I had no idea what was going on. Literally, this happened within 2 months of each other. So I called Sawgrass, and they were absolutely no help. So, and I called my sister in Puerto Rico, and she was like, I don't know why that would have happened, because usually my Sawgrass ink has lasted me forever, but she sublimates all the time. So what I decided to do, I've had my Sawgrass for a little over a year. So I came to realize that with the Sawgrass ink, the less you use it, the more ink it's taking each time it does its head cleaning. So my cleaning porch tank thing that it has, it was getting full. So I bought another one, reserve ink thing. I don't even know what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm using such good terminology, right? So anyway, so I had to buy a whole new thing of ink and all this other stuff. So if you guys have a Sawgrass and you're not using it, at least print on it once a week, or at least I would suggest once a week. Even if you can, try to figure out how you can auto print something on it. It doesn't matter what it is, even if it's something small, print, do something. But after you've had your printer for a year, for me, I've decided not to use my Sawgrass ink. I've gone to a different brand of ink because it is so expensive anyway and I can't even tell the difference. I did another project from using the new ink brand, and it came out absolutely stunning. So that is my spill for the day. Anyway, back to our haul. This is the plates. They look like license plates. So this is where you would sublimate on this. So this is the back, and this is what they are. Now, I ordered these as testers. They are a little thinner than what I imagined, but we are going to see what we can come up with to put on these. What I was thinking is either, now that I'm looking at it, I can do something for my kids' doors. They can put on their wall. My oldest daughter might come up with something that she might want me to put on her wall. She loves little things like this. Or I might even actually put my Craftacular sign on here. I think that's what I wanted to do with this initially. And then it does come with the screws if you want to put it on your wall. Me, if I do it for my wall, I probably won't use these. What I'll end up doing is using something else, tacky tape or something like that. I probably won't be screwing anything in, and that'll be that. But these are nice. So I think this came in a stack of, it says 4 pieces, it's 10 of them. So yes, it's 10 of these. And I don't remember prices. If you guys want to know, I will do my best to try to link everything that I'm showing you guys in this video in the description box. So that if you guys are interested in using any of these items. Okay, so I think that's it for Amazon. So let's go ahead and get this all out of my way, and then we will go to Michael's. All right, so I got these 2 wood rounds. I think it's from they just call it a plaque. Now, when I went to Michael's that day, everything was, I don't remember, it was on sale they had a coupon available, and I think it was a 30% off if you use their coupon, but I'm a veteran, so I get a 15%. So when I scan my card, but then I had to ask the lady, how do I switch? But my store has a self-checkout, so it's kind of tricky on doing that. So I'm like, man, can we please just not have self-checkout? But anyway, so here's my wood rounds. The reason I wanted these is because every time I've seen it on the website, they have a little design that I was like, ooh, I want to recreate that design because I have those words. And so, but I thought that they were stained white already, but I think I'm going to just do the same thing, but I'm going to have to sand it because they are kind of rough looking. But I love sanding anyway, so I got these two. And then I was towards the front of the store. Well, it depends on how your layout of your store is, but they have these little baskets where you can find, you know, the 99-cent store items. But my store is in the front. Sometimes it's in a different area. So I found these totes. Now, here's my idea. So this one is just the cotton one, right? So they had these in individual single ones, and I don't remember how much these cost, honestly. I probably should have grabbed my receipt, but anyway, so I like these. I gave teachers gifts last year with similar totes, except I used the ones from Walmart at that time. So I could do the same thing, just a different design with this one. Now, my idea with this is because I noticed these are all polyester. So with this being said, you can sublimate on these because of the fact that these are all polyester. Now, and then I'm just now realizing it says for sublimation or heat transfer. Now, these weren't very expensive at all. And then I guess these should have been polyester sublimation anyway, but they had another one because these weren't in the back of the store with the sublimation anyway, and it didn't say sublimation on the front whatsoever. So, but I didn't even think to look at the back to see for sublimation or heat transfer vinyl, but it does give you the instructions right here on the back of it if you're interested. It says 380 for 5 seconds, apply heat with gentle pressure. Then, so that's why I picked them up, because I was like, well, they're already polyester, so I could just sublimate on them. Now with this one, because of the color, it's light enough. I think if you use sublimation, the best color, don't use something with color, use all black. Because I've done a gray and then put black on it, and it looks really, really good. So if you pick up this color, put black on it. And then if you don't have a sublimation machine and you do have a Cricut, just use the Cricut's infusible ink and it'll give you the same results. So I grabbed the white one, this tan looking one. I think that's tan. It's off-white. Cream, that's cream. So I got 2 whites, the cream, and this really pretty green because it looked really springy. So, and then these 3, because I figured I might do something for teachers either with this one, another tote bag. So that's why I grabbed this one, and then these for sublimation projects. I'm all about sublimation, aren't I? So let's put that to the side. And then I found these over by where they do all their vinyl and sublimation stuff. Actually, this was separate from the sublimation stuff, but it does say sublimation slate. So these come in 2s. So I've never done the slates. I've done coasters before, but never with this specific material. So that's why I picked these up. And I know I did it odd that I didn't make a set of 4, but I figured I'll do 2 round ones and 2 square ones. It just seemed like, I don't know. I just wanted to be duck in the sauce. And how does that phrase go? I have no idea. But I just figured, well, if I'm going to test it on the channel, we might as well do rounds and squares instead of all rounds and all squares, right? Look, it made sense in my mind. So we're just going to roll with that. That's what we're going to do. So I got those 2. And then I did the same thing, right? I got this square one, and then we got this round one. See, we kept up the theme here. I mean, if we're gonna go for crazy insanityness, we're just gonna keep it up. So we got square, we got round, and so, okay, what is this anyway? I have no idea. I just picked, okay, so these are supposed to be, oh, so these come with the stands. See, Roberta, I don't know what to tell you guys because I didn't pay attention. I just looked at this. I didn't even realize that it shows the image and it has the stand right here. I didn't look at that. Oh, so it says it's a sublimation slate blank and 2 plastic stands. That's what that includes. And it looks like 2 plastic stands. But why does it need 2 plastic stands? Is there 2 in there? Well, it says 1. All right, so we'll figure this out whenever we get to making these. But that should be very interesting. Oh, these look pretty heavy. They got enough weight to them, but yes. These, I think, were on sale when I picked these up as well. I would not recommend that you buy them at full price. Now, Michael's did not have a sale the week that I went. And I went back last week and they didn't have a sale either for their sublimation stuff. And maybe they did. And I think it was very small amount of things, but they might have a sale now. Just keep an eye out on that and then just purchase their stuff whenever they're on sale. Like 30, I think it's usually 30% off. But this is everything that I got at Michael's when I went in. And in case you did not know, they do offer a military discount. It's usually 15% off. And you can't combine their discount, I think. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. It gets a little tricky. It depends on your store. So if you have a military ID, just go ahead and show them that. But if you have the app, just add that your military information into the app and it'll always just populate on there. But yes, so we've got all of my Michaels. Yes. Oh, I forgot my wood round. So this is everything that I got from Michael's. So here it is. Let's go ahead and put this up and then we'll do our last store, which was Hobby Lobby. And we have a ton of stuff, guys. Oh my gosh, I should have stayed away from that store, but let's get this rolling. All right, family rollers. Here's 2 of the bigger items that I got from Hobby Lobby. I picked up this bunny head ear and I automatically knew I wanted to do a project with it. It's at the front of the store with your Easter craft. So I have a video coming up with that. And then I went to the back and picked up this really huge round. Here it goes right there. It's part of your spring decor. It was 40% off, so off of the $16.99. So that's why I grabbed that one. There it is. I already know what color I'm going to paint it and everything right off the bat. So that's where that's gonna go. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can see what I'm going to do with these 2 items. So let's go ahead and put these to the side and bring in our next project items or items that we found on clearance. These are the 2 boxes of coffee cups that I was able to find. They only had 2, I think. Yes, I only was able to find these 2 that were on clearance. So I picked these 2 up because I was also thinking about teacher gifts for the end of the year. Whew, that was a lot. So what I'm going to do is, these say, well, they already say personalized with your own custom vinyl designs. And for $1.49, I thought it was perfect. So my idea was originally, well, maybe I can do, let me show you guys this. I was thinking, not like I needed any more vinyl, guys. Don't judge. If you've seen my craft tour video, you already know I have a bajillion gazillion vinyl, but I don't, and I might have color changing vinyl, but at the moment I didn't feel like thinking and I was being pressured. I was being pressured by a 9-year-old. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. But I was thinking, and I don't even know if this is going to work, but work with me here. I could put this heat activated vinyl onto these cups for my teachers or for my kids' teachers and decorate this. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's going to work because they're supposed to be coffee cups. And so I'm assuming they're insulated to a certain point, right? Yeah, so but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna do the design and we're going to put it on here. Once that's done, we shall do the test on the video on that time. But anyway, this vinyl was originally $10 and it was on sale. It was on clearance for $5. So 50% off. I don't know if that's a good enough deal, but it worked for me. My daughter picked out this one that goes purple to pink. So I guess this color to this color. Or is it this color? I'm guessing this color to this color when it's hot. Funny, because I would have went this color to this color. Actually, let me open it so you guys can see in case you're interested when you're looking at it at the store. If you can find it. Because if you're like me, you're probably curious as to which order does it go to. Because I would have thought this color to this color, but it says purple to pink. So let's see. And I really like this brand vinyl, the Hobby Lobby vinyl. Yeah, it is purple to pink. Yeah, it's very dark. So it is going dark to light, which is kind of odd for hot. But yeah, so it is this to this. So yeah, purple to pink. Very purple. Okay, so that's what I got. One of the items that I got. So we'll set this aside. You'll see it in a little bit later. All right, so let's put this to the side. And then something else I found I hardly ever, very, very rarely I find anything in the section that says clearance, the big wall area that says clearance. I rarely find anything of any use there. But they had this, and I think it was a stand turntable. I have no idea, but I thought it was, and it had the same rubber band, which I'm not sure what the rubber band was on there for, but I've left it on there. But I thought it was so pretty. It's nice and heavy, and I'm not going to do anything to it. No, the reason, this is why I thought it was some kind of stand. It was $7.49. I have no idea what it cost before that, but I automatically picked it up. What I am going to do to it before I do anything else is I am going to add a coat of sealer to it just to protect the wood, which I'm going to just put polyacrylic to it, and I am going to turn it into a lazy Susan just to cover up that spot right there. And I got this one there, and this was 40% off in the wood pile. So that's what we got there. So let me put this to the side, and then let's grab some more stuff. So we've got some more iron-on that I still need to try. All right, so this one I've already opened. This is going to be featured in another video that's going to be coming up here soon, part of my Easter videos. And then this one as well is part of the Easter videos. And then this one I just grabbed because I like the color. Now, again, don't judge me because you know I have a ton of HTV, but I've always been interested in trying out this lower temp, less time vinyl, or HTV, I should say. So that is why I picked these up. So I wasn't sure if I had this color vinyl HTV anyway, so I picked that up, and I really like this color. I think I had something like that after I came home, and I was like, oh, it's close enough, but it says yellow, but to me it looks more like it goes towards more yellow green than yellow to me. But I guess if you put it next to the color wheel, it does look yellow. Now that I'm looking at the color wheel from over here, it does look yellow. But that, and then this is what I did pick up. Oh, I got some more. Hold on. And then I picked up this rose gold and then this metallic pink because I thought they were really pretty. And so that's my HTV. Now, the reason I got this is I have a project that I started working on. You'll see in a future video. And I had to get some more matte Liz vinyl because I cut it and I realized that the place that I have it located, it's not going to work. So yeah, long story. So, and I like this color better. So I went ahead and grabbed these. Now these weren't on sale, but I just grabbed these, and I don't think these were on sale either. This is the only one that was on sale. So it's not part of the Hobby Lobby super duper hauls, but that's the ones that I grabbed. Is that all in camera? Yeah, that's everything that I grabbed the 2 days that I went. So there you go. Again, don't say nothing. This is, but I am going to use that. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't run out in case I messed up. But you'll see why later on. And there we have those items. All right. So I will get this off and bring in some other items. All right. So I was able to find some clearance leather, full leather. These were the two that I found. This one has a braided feature to it. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So let's see. I think you can see. That's what this one looks like. And it's funny because now that I look at it, they both look kind of similar in color, but this one has more red in it. And this one is just a regular faux leather. So nothing special to this one. I just like the way it looked. There's that one. These were $149, and this one was $149. This one was $174. This one would have been more anyway because of the braided feature. Because this one was originally, well, that's odd. Because this one's $5.99 and this one's $4.99. Let's see, 7.5 by 24, and then this one has 24 by 8. Yeah. Definitely weird because this one costs less. You know, it's funny because you don't pay attention to it when you're at the store until you're looking at these and you're looking and you're saying, oh, well, that's a weird pricing choice. But yeah, so that's these two that I found. Put this right here. And then these I just bought for a different project. The video is already out. It was the playlist video that I did that I was going to use these. And I don't know why I ended up using the other ones. I think because these were smaller and I wanted to sit up the design higher, but you can probably a better choice to get these from Dollar Tree because they're $1.99 and they don't go on the 40% because the 40% is anything. I think it's got to be $3.49 or up. So I just picked them up just because I was already there, so it just made a better choice since I was already in the store at the time. All right, and then I got these two iron-on patches. Now, when you're picking these up, make sure that if you want iron-on, that it specifically says iron-on and not just a sticker, because sometimes, depending on where you're at the store, these what are these called? Chevron? They're not chevons. These patches will be on an end cap and it'll just say sticker, but they'll be closer to the sticker area. And then when you come home, you'll have the wrong thing. But these will be next to the wearable apparel stuff. So that's where I got these from. And these I bought so that I can put them on a hat. But these weren't on sale. I don't think they were on sale when I picked these up. So I don't really know when they go on sale, but they were only $1.49. So that's what I got those for. Now this was on clearance. So these were only 69 cents from $2.79. And this one was 69 cents as well. Also, that's pretty good. So this one says thank you. And this one says with love. So I was thinking of like during holidays or whatever, if you're making gifts or something like that, you can just tag these on. I don't know where I'm going to use them on, but I just thought I would, they were just so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Anywho, then I grabbed these cards. So let's talk about cards. I have a bunch of the Cricut label brand cards, but I wanted to try to see if I can basically do the same thing. Well, you can. I just have not branched out. And so I picked these up. These are just the silver. Oh my gosh, I can't tell my colors. So I've got the navy blue. I love navy blue. So these were only 99 cents. And these are the folded cards and the envelopes. It's a pack of 12, just as well as these. So this was $3.99, 99 cents. Now they also had the ones that just had the cards or just had the envelope. So when you go to look for these, make sure that you're grabbing the right items. Because at one point I almost picked up the one that was just the envelopes and I could have just looked for ones that was just the cards, because to be honest with you, I rarely give the envelopes. Like when I do cards for my teachers, which is the time that I do the most. I don't even give the envelopes. I just slip the card right into the package that I'm giving and don't even bother with the envelopes. So a lot of times I just have envelopes sitting around. So that's that. So cardstock, this is craft paper, and then these, that's that. And then I bought this, what is this called? I keep wanting to call it a flag, but it's not. So I got this. Now the price on this is different than what I paid for. This is usually priced at $10.99, but when I grabbed it, it said it was $7.99. So that's the price that I went with, and then that's what it scanned for. Now I mostly grabbed this for one reason and one reason only. It's polyester. It's covered mostly, but it's a polyester item, which means I can either sublimate on it or use my infusible ink on it, which I think I'm going to try to use my infusible ink on it because it's not completely white, but you can do whichever one. Actually, you can even do it on both sides, even though my other side is kind of dirty. But the only problem is if you use it on the second side, is this side is finished and this side is not. Though I can always just paint this side and get the same thing. But I would have picked up two, but they only had this one. So that's it. And then when you go to use it on your sublimation, on your heat press, you can either use your Cricut heat press, or if you're going to use it on your other heat press, you just have to make sure that this wood is not on there. So I'd probably just use my regular heat press, but my Cricut mini press. Well, not my mini press, but my Cricut easy press. But yes, that's why I grabbed this piece. And okay, so let's grab a couple other items, take these out of the way, and go from there. All right, see, I told you guys there was a lot of stuff from Hobby Lobby. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I was fortunate enough that I found these sublimation cup mugs from the store. And what it was is I went on Monday or Wednesday, and nothing was on sale that Wednesday. But then when I went back on Friday, all of this stuff, the sublimation stuff, was on clearance. It was crazy because I was like, I was just here. So anyway, these were 50% off. So we've got the frosted mugs and then we've got the clear mugs. So I just bought a box of each. Now let me go ahead and open it so you guys can see what they all look like. So, and I only have a mug press, the Cricut mug press, and I've barely even used it, guys. But here, these things are heavy. They are not light whatsoever. Like, they are heavy. I thought they were gonna be like, and look at the handle. The handle is a little frosted. It's hard to see, but wow, this is nice. Haha, that's some good stuff right there. Okay, so let's see the frosted one. And then it does give you the temperature. So it has 356, 260 seconds, medium pressure. So that's really good. Following transfer, product will be hot. Heating time and temperature may vary slightly by machine. And it says hand wash only, not microwave safe. Well, that's interesting that it's not microwave safe. Now, if you can still buy this and not sublimate on it, if you wanted to, and if you don't have a sublimation printer or anything like that, you can just use your vinyl and do it that way too. Now let's look at this one. Let's see if the instructions are the same. Actually, no. So it's a little different. Let's look at that. So this one was 356. The temperature is the same, but the time is different. So the temp is still 356. The time on the clear one is 260, but the time for the frosted is 300, and the pressure is still medium. Okay, and there's still hand wash only on here and not microwave safe. All right, so that's the difference between that. So you got 40 extra seconds. Okay, so let's open this one up. Now I went to 2 additional Hobby Lobbies outside of the one where my daughter goes to practice at, and I did not see these on sale. One of them had it, and no, it was on sale, but since I already had it, and the other one that I went to, nothing, none of their sublimation stuff was on sale, which is crazy. So anyway, and so this is your frosted ones. Okay, this is very, very pretty, but I'm going to say one thing. Certain textures, I think is based on my ADHD, I don't know, but certain textures I am very sensitive to, like terracotta and things like that. When I touch it, it grates my ears. And if I had opened this and touched it before, I might have still bought it just for the experience and did this. But I'm going to say when you touch the handle on the inside, the outside is extremely smooth. It is, oh my gosh, very, very smooth. But the inside gives you the terracotta feel, and I don't like that. It's, yeah. But so I'm only saying that just to give you guys aware of that. So it's, yeah. Okay. Oh, but it is so pretty. And I'm not going to touch the handle anymore. So we are going to leave that one alone. And put that back in there. Make sure I put it there right. Okay. All right, so we've got that done. All right, so $7.49. That was a really good price for these two. So I just realized that this one was $15.99 for the frosted one, and it was on sale for $7.99. And this one was $14.99. It was on sale for $7.49. Now I didn't even notice the price difference between the two until just now. So like I was saying earlier, how you just pick up the stuff thinking that they're the exact same price, and they are not. So there you go, a dollar difference in price, and they're just 40 cents difference in cost. I think that's what it was. So anyway, so let's go ahead and put these up and then grab our other items that we purchased. All right, so here is some other acrylic items that I got. These are cast acrylic sheets. I have to say cast acrylic mostly because with cast acrylic, I don't know if these are the sizes that I can use in my Cricut machine, because I think these are a little thicker than the 2 millimeters. Yeah, because these are 3 millimeters, so I can't use these. But you're supposed to be able to sublimate on cast acrylic. So that is my plan. Well, we can't do it on black, I know. But I picked up a few other colors. So I got these in white, 2 whites. And I've got the clear one, but I can do a lot of other things on that. So that's my plan to do. I'm going to use vinyl. I should be able to do heat transfer vinyl as well. So that's what I'm going to do. So these, all the different colors. This is so pretty. Oh, this one is really pretty. And then we've got this other clear one that I need to put. Yeah, this goes with this one. So when you want to do engraving on your Cricut Maker 3, it has to be 2 millimeters is my understanding. But this one's 3 millimeters, so this one won't work. So we've got this one, and then we've got, look how pretty this glitter one is. It says black, but then the other one says black. Yeah, it says black and black. That's funny. And then look at how pretty this one is. Green. And then this plain blue. I think this is blue. Yeah, this is blue. So that's the ones that I got to test that out. And then I'll show you some other acrylics that I got that I wanted to try out. Cast acrylic keychains. I'm going to see if I can do sublimation on these as well. If not sublimation, then I'll do infusible ink on either of these to test this out as well. So it's all going to be science projects. So let's see, I got some other cast acrylic projects as well. So these are the rectangle ones, the 5x7, and let me see these, how many millimeters. I don't see the millimeters on here, but what I'll probably do is just go on the website and pull it up and see if it gives me the dimensions. But it looks thinner, so I should be able to do the same thing. But anyway, so I've got this one, and I think I got 2 of those. And these are relatively inexpensive, $179. So if I mess it up, it shouldn't be too bad, right? And see this one, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I got 3 of those. And then we got this one, which was a little bit pricier. This one was $3, and this one is the arch. Then they had another one that was like a half an arch, which I thought was really pretty, but I did not get that one. So these are all my little acrylic blanks. So let me put these up. So noisy. Okay, I've finally been able to find the beveled ceramic mugs. These were the only ones that were on sale. Now, it says it's compatible with infusible ink. If you're not aware, the infusible ink is the Cricut's version of sublimation if you don't have a sublimation ink printer. So that's what these are. Like I said, these were the only colors that were on the clearance rack. They had another color. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't on clearance. So these were on clearance for $249. Let me see, did these have instructions as well? No, and says this is for your mug press. Now these are 15 ounces. So let me just open this one so that in case you're interested, you can see what the color looks like. And now I've only used the Cricut mugs, the smaller ones, just the plain original ones that they brought out when they brought out their mug press. But I've never used the beveled, the two-tone mugs. I love how it's double walled like this. Oh, it's so pretty. And this one's called Sahara. How pretty that is. Blue handle, inside is orange. Oh, it is gorgeous. It's like a very fall mug. Maybe that's why this one was on clearance like that. Look how big that is. But it's but yeah, it's a very fall tone mug. And so maybe that's why this one was on clearance, but the other ones weren't. So I was kind of surprised about that. A little bummed at the same time, but I was just happy that I finally found these on clearance. Or or on sale, whatever we want to call it at that time. But since this one was on clearance, I was like, yay, I found. But I went to like 3 stores and I didn't find any others on clearance at all. So the one by my daughter's workplace is the only one that had the most the most sublimation products on clearance, period. Okay, so this one I had bought first and it wasn't on clearance or anything. But again, like I said earlier in the video, I want to try as much infusible products as possible. One of the things that I have been noticing with this haul is with the Michael stuff as well as the Hobby Lobby stuff, they do give you the instructions. So this one, if you wanted to do the puzzles, this one says it's 400 degrees for 50 seconds, medium to heavy pressure. So that one is pretty good. This one comes with 6 puzzles in this box, and it's 120 pieces each puzzle. So I thought for $6 it was a really, really good deal, because I was going to buy some on Amazon, but then when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is only $6 and it's got 6 of them in there. So if you think about it, what's that? $1 a puzzle. That's cheaper than even if they had something like this at Dollar Tree. So I was like, that is an outstanding deal. All right, so our last, I think this is our last few products. Okay, so they also have these pouches at HL, which for sublimation, it's amazing. Did you know that they have sublimation pouches like this? And let me tell you the price. I hope you're sitting down because these blanks are 99 cents. 99 cents. Polyester pouches. Works with sublimation. These are actually found in the wearable area. So over by the t-shirts where you'll find like the tote bags and things like that, the t-shirts in that area. So they're not with this stuff. 99 cents. Look at this. Isn't this just for any kind of gift that you're making really quick? They have brown ones, and I have a brown one that I'm going to be using for another video, but it's not for sublimation. It's just a regular cotton. And I mean, this one's a little dirty, but I only found these 3 at the time. But I can just throw this in the washer and be done. But look at this. Less than $1, but $1. And then even if you add taxes, that's what, $1.03, $1.05. So I bought 3. And then these, $1.49. $1.49. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of that. For $1.50 to a sublimation blank. You cannot beat that. You can make it double-sided. Put a design right here. Put a design right here. Make sure you put something inside. Put a Teflon sheet inside. Double-side sublimation. Bam. You can sublimate and then put an iron-on top of it. You guys, if y'all did not know about this, now you know. I mean, get to Hobby Lobby. But this is all my haul, and I'm sure that, like, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's a small click for you guys, but it will really, really help my channel, and we can get to creating and doing all the great things. So anyway, like I said, I hope you like this video, and I will see you guys in the very next one. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.